Cheers everyone, welcome back to another beer review, and in this one we're off to Scotland. We are off to Dundee. In fact, we're off to 71 Brewing Company and we have a raspberry sour from them. Now this was picked up in Sainsbury's and it was about $2.50 I think, and we have a can of their Jam Slam, clocking in at 4.5% ABV. There's the back side. And it says a kettle sour with heaps of locally sourced Scottish raspberries, a hazy, zingy beer with a sharp tartness alongside a wave of berry goodness. It's suitable for vegans. It says best served at 6 to 8 degrees, stored in a cool place away from direct sunlight. So there you go. So let's crack this open. 71 Brewing, their beers have been, for me, the introduction to 71 Brewing to me was the beers in Lidl back in the autumn. So I haven't really picked up any beers outside Lidl. I know my local bottle shop has had a couple of their beers in. So me naively thinking it was primarily a label associated with Lidl. Obviously they're not. So let's get the aroma. There's a hint of skunkness there for me, with a hint of raspberry, definitely coming out of that. It's not a nice aroma, but it's not a terrible aroma. It's just, you just get a hint of a skunky type of ness there. So there we go. Stick out of that. Like we do, beer in a glass, as you can see, it's more like a coppery, orangey colour for me. Loads of carbonation, thin in head to her. The aroma, yeah, get more raspberry now. And there's a slight gooseberryness for me in this aroma as well. You just pick it up. So I'm going to go in. So cheers, everybody. It's not that, I was expecting more tartness for me. It lacks in colour a tartness, sharpness for me. I'm not saying that's a drawback, because I think with this certain style, I think that would suit quite a lot of people's palates, if you know what I mean. There is a gentle sourness. You pick up the raspberries, berries. Very light, easy drinking beer, to be honest with you. And because it isn't too sour, because there isn't too much tartness, it does give it a lot more drinkability for me. And I could certainly drink a few of them. It's very easy drinking, in fact. So, if you wanted a really, good sour, for me, definition of really good sour is, a really strong tartness, sourness to match for me. But in this beer, it's very easy drinking. And really, there's no really real criticism. It's going down a treat. Yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. The only criticism I have is the labels. I think the labels could be a little bit more exciting for me. They're just not very much, if I was, on the shelf, it doesn't really stand out for me. But that's just me grumbling. So, boys and girls, 71 Brewing Company's Jam Slam. Give it a whirl. Tell me what you think if you had it. Yeah. So there you go. See you on my next one.